right, so this week is Musco Dystrophy Awareness Week. We're having a fundraiser on Wednesday, a Dress Down Day, and we have a guest speaker. Elizabeth Anderson came to talk about muscular dystrophy.
Let me know if I'm too loud. Sometimes I don't need this, my children would say. I'm Ann Anderson, and I'm Elizabeth's mother, and I'm filling in for her brother, Thomas Anderson, who graduated from Portugal in 03. And the only reason he's not here today, and you hunters in the crowd will understand, it's the opening of turkey season. So the turkeys won out over his beloved sister. And Elizabeth in 06 was made an honorary.
I was made in 10th grade, which then I would have been 06 would have graduated.
Right, she was made an honorary member of the graduating class of 06. So even though Elizabeth never attended Portugal, she loves it like the rest of our family and has been going to ball games for a long, long time. And our family has been enriched by Portugal. Several things I'd like to tell you before Elizabeth speaks is one, when Elizabeth started being homeschooled in high school, we had the great honor of having Dr. Slayton's wife, Anita Slayton, as our homebound teacher. And consequently, we fell in love with all the Slaytons. So that's another touch for Portugal for us. And one story I'd like to tell you about Elizabeth before she starts. I've learned a lot of life lessons from Elizabeth, and this was a big one. About 3 or 4 years ago, do y'all remember when American Idol came to Charleston? And Elizabeth said to me that she wanted to try out for American Idol. And I promptly ignored her and hoped that it would go away. And it didn't. And she kept saying, now I really want to try out for American Idol. She loves country music, loves to sing country music. And she said, I know the song I want to sing. Well, I was your nervous mother that her feelings were going to get hurt. And I was trying to protect her. And so one time, I wasn't going to tell y'all this because this is not a good thing to do, but to be honest, I tried to pay her not to do it. I shouldn't fess up. But anyway, after I did that, she looked me in the eye and said, Mama, you have always told me to believe in myself and go after what I'm interested in. Well, that ended that. Elizabeth Anderson and 2,000 people tried out for American Idol. We didn't win, but she had a ball and we met great people. So I will turn the program over to Elizabeth and thank y'all for having us here. Portugal's very special to us.
say the production of Grease was fantastic. Y'all did a great job. Thank y'all for inviting me here this morning. The reasons for being here today is to thank you for your support and fundraising efforts for muscular dystrophy. For those of you who don't know, MDA, which is the Muscular Dystrophy Association, supports research for patients, research and patient services. And one of the big benefits it does, and I was luckily able to attend for 12 summers, was the summer camp. And it's so beneficial, and it's where everyone that's in a wheelchair or has the illness joins for a week, and they do whatever. And the counselors there are amazing. And actually, what I'm saying is, if y'all were interested, you have to be age 16 to be a counselor. So if y'all are interested in being a counselor, I know MDA would be more than welcome to have y'all. Well, in my case, I was diagnosed at age 6, went into a wheelchair at age 8. And I have Duchenne's, which is so rare for a female to have, that I'm the 18th girl in the world to have what I have. The doctors said, she can't have this. Well, I happen to have it, and back in, when I was 13, so which would have been 7th grade, I guess, I was hospitalized 3 times, and the doctor said I wasn't going to make it. Well, I'm 22 and I'm going strong. Some of the things I love to do is how we were talking about hunting earlier. Well, I go hunting and fishing with my father and dad. But I love parties, dances, and attending ball games. And when y'all saw the parasailing picture earlier up on the screen, that was the coolest experience I'd ever experienced. On the way back home after being up there, I guess it might have been on the boat, I said, Mom, that's the closest I ever felt to being Superman.
And I'd like to add, it's the closest I've ever come to having a heart attack watching her. I was down in the boat, and she and her precious friend were up there and swinging like this. And I found out later she was doing it on purpose. She was having a ball, and I was falling out in the boat.
Well, I just wanted to tell y'all, thank y'all so much in y'all's generosity and support. You mean a lot to me, and it's going to help others and research, and it will help. Thank y'all.
Okay, and